Hello and welcome to Sunrise Tarot. My name is Leah, and today I will be doing a reading for the sign of Pisces for 2023. As many of you probably already know, 2023 is a year of the water rabbit, and the rabbit is symbolized by longevity and peace and prosperity. So it's definitely shaping up to be a year of hope. Remember that the rabbit embodies, certain qualities like being vigilant, being quick-minded, being witty, and, at times quite ingenious as well. So make sure that you follow those instincts. And do remember that 2023 is all about figuring out a balance on the inside, listening to your inner voice and inner guidance to create prosperity and abundance, to manifest wonderful things into your life so that you are living and enjoying a life that you do not need a vacation from. And that is, of course, important to be aware. Now, it's also important to remember that this is a general reading, so there will be parts that may not resonate with you. Only take the parts that do resonate and leave the rest for someone else. I've already meditated on the cards, I've already shuffled the cards, and this is the spread that I have for you today. In the past position, we have the Lovers, clarified by the Eight of Pentacles. In the challenging position, we have the Seven of Wands, clarified by the Emperor. In the advice from Spirit position, we do have the Ace of Wands, clarified by the beautiful Sun. In the first part of 2023, we have the Two of Swords, clarified by the Knight of Pentacles. And in the second part of 2023, we have the King of Pentacles, clarified by the Queen of Swords. Very strong spread. You have the incredible Sun card, which of course is a major arcana card. It's going to bring a lot of abundance and joy and celebration into your year of 2023. This really high vibration that the Sun is bringing, it's really coming in through very strongly, dear Pisces. So I think that you're going to be surprised by how many things work out for you and how many wonderful results you're going to receive this year because you have worked hard and the divine has noticed. Now, in the past position, we have the Lovers, clarified by the Eight of Pentacles. Clearly, this is a very strong combination. The Lovers is a major arcana card, which is all about, love and unity and friendship. Remember that love can be, it doesn't necessarily have to be romantic. It can be between friends. It can be between business partners. It's more about having a strong connection with someone in your life that understands what needs to be done and kind of moves in unison with you to manifest, to create, who is moving in the same direction as you, who understands, the same things and the same situations as you, and kind of, gets it. And so the connection because of that is strong. The bond because of that is strong. And so the Lovers is definitely about feeling, that connection with another person. But it is also about creating a balance between your higher self. Your higher self is the one that, wants to do the right thing, that wants to pursue, things that feel right, versus the ego. The ego likes to do things for show and for other people mostly. And so the great thing about the Lovers card is that the higher self and the ego, they become kind of like, they go in a union, they become whole, if you will, which is really great because that means you're fully integrated. You're not separated into different fractions, if you will. You are one whole person, which means you acknowledge that you have incredible, power and wonderful things about you, but you also acknowledge that, at times you can get angry and resentful and feel guilt. When you acknowledge the shadow and the ego, as well as the higher self and the more of like angelic self. When you accept both of those, you are whole. You become whole. You are able to manifest better, more accurately, and of course faster as well. So the Lovers is a really powerful card, and the Divine here is saying that you were really focused on the details, because the Eight of Pentacles is all about hard work. It's all about applying yourself, staying committed to the task at hand, making sure that you have high standards from whatever situation that you're working in, or a relationship that you want to see develop and have great results. And that's great that you have high standards, Pisces, because you will receive better results because of your standards, and they will take you further. They will be able to kind of give you a lot more. So it's a really positive and great combination to have in a love situation, in a work situation. It's really a strong combination. Now, in the challenging position, we do have the Seven of Wands, and we also have the Emperor, which is a little bit of a daunting combination, because the Seven of Wands may suggest that you may feel some feelings like you may feel overwhelmed as you are moving throughout your year by different responsibilities, by different tasks, by everything that you have to kind of do. And so the biggest thing when the Seven of Wands appears is to remember to persevere, because perseverance will give you the ability to manifest your goals, to manifest your dreams. And don't allow yourself to kind of compromise something you believe in because you want to please others, or because you don't want to have a conflict with others. It's important to stand strong in your truth, because the universe honors you. You exist because you are creating, you're helping the universe also learn about itself. So it's important to remember to follow your own guidance rather than that of your parents or your spouses or your children or your friends or anyone else. And they may kind of push your buttons, but you still have to stand strong in what you believe in, and don't allow the disagreement with others. Don't allow the not seeing eye to eye with others to create so much stress in your life that you kind of want to give up. Again, Seven of Wands is all about perseverance. It's about kind of pushing through the disappointment towards the accomplishment of your goals. Now, you also have the Emperor in the clarifying position, which definitely tells me that part of you may feel like you have lack of experience, or maybe lack of structure, and so you're not really reaching that authority level, that expert level. But that is a very false assumption on your behalf. You are extremely experienced and skillful, and there's so much knowledge that you have, if only you would tap into your subconscious. Because when you tap into your subconscious, the knowledge then bubbles up to the top into your consciousness, and so you're able to take advantage of that. But the biggest thing with the Emperor appearing in the clarifying position, in the obstacle position, is that you may feel like you're not feeling super certain about something, that you would like to have more guarantees about something, but you don't have those. And so again, it is important to, and of course my camera shut off as I was speaking because the card reached the maximum memory, so I had to unload some things off the card, and here we are back again. I was talking about the Emperor being in the clarifying position, in the obstacle position, and you not feeling really certain about specific situations that you have in your life. But the biggest thing, I also wanted to point out that the Emperor could also be an authority figure who may be standing in your way. And you may be, this is why you have the Seven of Wands. You may be kind of clashing with that person's opinion or direction that they're giving. So it's important to remember, which battles you need to focus on, because not every single battle is that important, and all of them take away energy from you. So it's important to choose the battles carefully and to protect your energy, especially when it comes to your vibration, Pisces. In the advice from Spirit position, you have the Ace of Wands, which is all about movement and taking the lead, stepping up and being a leader, by taking a chance on a new project or pursuing something that you've always wanted to pursue. Maybe you can volunteer at a place or organization that you want to pursue, and maybe that's your cautious way of breaking into a new area of your life, if you will. But the Ace of Wands is all about new beginnings. It's about stop wishing to have something in your life and go for it. Stand up and go do it, pursue it. And I think that with the Sun in the clarifying position, your success is assured, because the Sun is all about joy and having confidence in yourself, and kind of being as positive as possible, because that will give you the biggest and the most amazing results, Pisces. So that is important to be aware of. Now, in the first part of 2023, we do have the Two of Swords, which is a card of having to choose between alternatives that are not that great. So it's important to remember to stay calm and think through the different choices that are before you to make sure that you make the right decision. It's important to follow your intuition. It's important to look back at your experiences and learn from those so you can make the best choice possible. And the Two of Swords here is clarified by the Knight of Pentacles. So this difficult choice definitely relates to something you've been working on, something that you've been putting a lot of time and energy and creating. Also, when you do make the choice, stay committed to that choice, and don't give up, and don't kind of walk away until you get the results that you want. It is about persevering. In the second part of 2023, you have the King of Pentacles, which is definitely a great card to have, because the King of Pentacles lets you know that you're going to have the security and the abundance that is going to help you in 2023. You are on solid ground when the King of Pentacles makes an appearance in your spread. And it's interesting that the Queen of Swords is in the clarifying position, because it tells me that you will have resources that you will have to be really careful with how you deal with them, how you invest them, how you treat them. You have to be very clear. You have to communicate directly, because that is, the way Queen of Swords functions. She is very analytical. She examines her choices and possibilities and opportunities, and she, is able to see several moves ahead. So she weighs different things in her mind, and she's above the clouds, like the Queen's head is above the clouds, which symbolizes that she deals with confusion and like information that isn't very clear really well. Like, she's really smart. She's able to see through to the essence. So that tells me that in 2023, you're going to be able to be really good with the resources that are at your disposal, dear Pisces. Let's see what we can clarify with the Mystical Wisdom card that I pulled. pulled, and we've got leadership. Set your goals. And you also have, another sun shining on you. You also have this incredible lion, which symbolizes loyalty, which symbolizes strength, which symbolizes moving forward. You actually have a lot of power that you may not realize that you do. But, there's a natural talent for power that you have, dear Pisces. So use that in order to create and manifest your goals and your dreams. Let's see what we can clarify with an angel oracle card that I pulled earlier, and we have yes, exclamation point. So definitely, you are moving in the right direction, and you are accomplishing things and making really an incredible progress. Let's see what we can clarify with the energy oracle card that I also pulled. We have happy family. If you do not have a family, it could be that your circle of friends is doing really well. Maybe the people you work with that you may consider like a second family are getting along quite well. But there is a lot of good news and good vibrations that are coming to you in 2023. It's going to be an abundant and prosperous year because you are smart, you are capable, and you have proven that since you have stood the test of time, Pisces, time and time again, you have been committed and you have persevered and you have had incredible relationships in your life. So continue working and planting seeds and staying committed, and you will see incredible results. Thank you so much for joining me today. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please like, share, and subscribe. Please don't forget to visit me on Instagram, and I will see you soon.